too. All right, let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about a question about some wide receivers that might be available.
Hi, this is Jerry. Love your show. Hey, are these disgruntled wide receivers in the league too expensive for anybody to try to trade for? Thank you. Bye.
Now, Mac, there are teams that could probably have the draft capital and the cap space. Unfortunately, the Browns don't have much draft capital. That if you're trading an established veteran wide receiver, it usually means that you're looking for some younger guys at lesser value.
Yeah, this isn't a situation where Bill O'Brien's in charge of a team like he was when DeAndre Hopkins got traded. But, looking at it, the Browns are pretty much tapped out when it comes to a lot of their draft capital, and especially, too, after paying guys like Denzel Ward, paying Myles Garrett. You've already paid Deshaun Watson as well as others. I think that at this point, I would say this. I think that the Browns are pretty much tapped out of that market. But I do think it's going to be an interesting storyline to kind of follow along as the draft goes on, because you do have guys like A.J. Brown who are disgruntled at this point. Terry McLaurin with Washington still needs to get paid. And then you also, obviously, like we mentioned, have Deebo Samuel that's kind of up in the air right now. I don't know if San Francisco is actually going to trade him or not. They might kind of call his bluff a little bit. But at the same time, I do think that it's going to be interesting to follow along. I just don't see the Browns in that race when it comes to those disgruntled receivers.
Yeah, I think, and Quincy had said this a little bit earlier. When they got Deshaun Watson, they feel like they upgraded the wide receiver room that they have. There's still going to be an addition or two via the draft. It might be Jarvis Landry. I still wouldn't rule out Will Fuller, but I don't think it'll be one of those high profile guys that wants a new deal